Guys, I can't wait to show you today's haul because it's scary good. Guys, first of all, let me apologize for that bad joke. But anyway, yeah, today, it's first day of October. My dogs are here making weird noises. But anyway, guys, today is the first day of October. Obviously, we know October is the month of Halloween. And today is also the day that Hot Topic released another series of mystery pops based on horror characters. This might be the first series of mystery pops where I actually am interested in getting all of the pops that were in the series. You had Beetlejuice in like regular clothes. You had Jason with a knife in his hand with a different kind of a mask. It's based on, like, I think maybe Friday the 13th 5 or something like that. Then you had Pinhead that's in a different stance and a little bit something different that I didn't know about him. I'll show you in a minute. And then there was a Chase. Chase is obviously Alex Delarge from Clockwork Orange with a mask on. So guys, anyway, I got this morning, went there, got there first thing this morning at 10 o'clock when they opened. Met some other guys there, actually the guys that work at the comic store, Memory Lane Comics. They were there also. I wasn't going to do a live unboxing and all that stuff just so you see a live reaction, but I had to do some. I was in there with them and we all opened our stuff at one time, did some trades because I did get some duplicates. But now I'm going to show you what I actually got. First one we have here is the Beetlejuice. And like I said, I like Beetlejuice. I like the movie. I was excited about the pop, but there was ones in the series I wanted more than this one. But this one's pretty cool too. Like I said, classic Beetlejuice, except he has regular clothes on. I guess this is the scene where he's trying to prove that he can be normal, but we all know he's Beetlejuice. He can't be normal. And like I said, the box art on the back is pretty cool. Like I said, I love this box art when they do this, where they don't put the series of a bunch of pops on the back. They actually do something specific for the pop that's inside the box. Because here's a good idea. This right here, wasted space. We don't care about box art. Put the series over here where the pops are. And on the back, do something like this where they have the art on the back or something from a scene of the movie. Great idea. I mentioned this one in one of my videos recently. Taking him out of the box a little bit closer, look at him. That green hair. He kind of looks like, it almost looks a little bit different than the other regular Beetlejuice pop. I'm not sure. I don't have one, so I have nothing to compare it to. But it kind of looks different. The hair looks a little less or a little shorter. But like I said, the clothes, normal dad clothes with his little wristwatch there, and has a little green on his face, a little green coming from his hair on his hairline there. But yeah, it's just Beetlejuice. Looks pretty cool. So glad I got him. So the next one we have here is Pinhead. Like I said, Pinhead, he's not much different from the other Pinhead, regular Pinhead, except he's in a different stance. Doesn't have the box in his hand. But there is something different that I didn't know and makes me more excited that I got him. He glows in the dark. Right there on the little sticker on front, you see where it says glows in the dark. This is the only one in the series that glows in the dark. Of course, we have the box on the side, and then of course we have the great artwork, or not artwork, but picture, or basically movie, I guess you would say, poster looking of Hellraiser 3, Hell on Earth. I think I've seen that one. Can't remember, quite sure if I remember that one. I've seen some of them. Anyway, there he is. And like I said, he does glow in the dark, but not sure. I'm not in a dark room. I kind of wish I had a black light or a UV light or whatever you have to have to make him glow easier than just being in the dark. There he is, Pinhead. He has blood on his hands. That's pretty cool. He's got a little blood on his left hand there. It's crossed. Has all the pins on his head. Obviously, the pins are a little bit shorter than what they appear in the movie. And he has one right there on the tip of his nose. That's pretty cool. Like I said, wow, it's weird because it's a pop with no feet. That's kind of weird. He is kind of heavy though. Like, he's got some weight to him. Yeah, he glows in the dark. I'm guessing just the white part of his head glows in the dark. Probably maybe the white parts of his hands. But he looks pretty cool. He's got blood on his little killing tools down there. I always thought it was weird they call him Pinhead. Well, I know why they call him Pinhead, but he was never called Pinhead in the movies, just in the credits. Because I think he was called, I can't remember what the hell those people were called to him and his weird group of friends that gave you pleasure by hurting you. That's kind of weird. But anyway, there he is, Mr. Pinhead. Next in the series, we have my favorite out of the series, and that's Jason Voorhees. I grew up being a big Jason fan. My mom got me hooked on horror flicks really early. I was young. I was probably younger than I should have been watching these movies. But, when you go back and look at them, you're like, they're just blood and gore. There's nothing really scary about it. But yeah, this is the one from, I think, Friday the 13th 5 or something like that, where he's got blue on his face, or blue on his mask. And he has the blue jumpsuit with the knife in his hand. And of course we have, this one's not as exciting. It just has the Friday the 13th, but it has the movie art on the back. Just says Jason Voorhees with, like, looks like a hand or a handprint, maybe a on a glass window or something like that. A lot of people were kind of mad about this pop, said it was lazy. They just put Jason's head on Michael Myers' body. It's a little bit different, but you gotta appreciate Jason to really appreciate the pop. So here he is. I like him. I like the weathered look of his mask. I like those blue marks on his mask, the bloody knife, the bumpy head because he's all deformed, and he even has hair on his head this time. I don't think the other pop had hair. Do have a little bit of paint app problem on the back there, just like the flesh color paint got on his jumpsuit, but it's on the back. You'll never see it because it's going to be in the box. But yeah, there he is, guys. Jason Voorhees, my favorite horror flick or favorite horror character of all time. Guys, like I said, I got some duplicates, so I took one of the Jasons that I had a duplicate of and took it to the comic book shop, and I was like, well, today's a horror day, so I'm going to get me some more horror pops, traded in, and got Miss Regan or Regan, I can't remember how you say her name. I remember when I saw this is the only movie I remember watching as a kid that actually scared me, Exorcist. And when I saw her just crawling down those stairs, crab-like style, I was just freaking the hell out. So I'm not going to take her out of the box. She's an old pop. Everybody's seen her before. You know who Regan is from The Exorcist. Scary, good movie. So yeah, check it out if you haven't. Make sure your kids aren't watching it. For your kid watching this video, you might want to hold off on this one until later on because it's kind of freaky. Okay, guys, straying away from horror a little bit, we're actually going to the opposite spectrum of horror. We're going to Disney. I went to a little toy show in my city, Wilmington, today. You'll see another video talking about that. And there was a $5 pop there, and it's a pop that I saw a long time at Barnes & Noble that I should have bought when I saw it, but I didn't. And now actually I got luckier and bought it for $5. And that's Robin Hood. Not only am I a big horror fan, I'm a big Disney fan. Old school Disney though. This is really old school, and I was a big Robin Hood fan. Robin Hood and Jungle Book were probably two of my favorite Disney movies back in the day. And I finally found Robin Hood for $5. Can't beat that. So guys, yeah, those are all those pops. And if you're still here wondering if I got the chase, did I? Of course I did. I'm the chase whisperer. I finally figured it out. I find chases really easy. I mean, I don't know what it is about me. They just come to me and I just take them and I'm glorious and happy. Here he is, Alex Delarge with the mask on. The chase from the horror pop, mystery pops. Man, feels good. I've got 5 chases now, 3 of them from these mystery pops. And I think this might end up being, well, no, Madcap's my favorite of the mystery pops, but the second favorite ahead of the Fallout one. This guy looks freaking awesome. Box on the back. This one here does have the series. I don't know why they went ahead and did that with this one because they do have another Alex Delarge, which I have that one also, but that's the common pop. They didn't do anything. I mean, it's cool design on the back there, but it didn't do anything for the movie. Now, the way you can get this pop, if you get there in time and there's a fresh open or a fresh box hasn't been opened yet, there's 10 in a box. There's actually 20 in a box. There's a big box, 2 smaller boxes, then 10 pops in those small boxes each. When you go up there and you want to find the chase, take your hand, squeeze it. See his, well, you'll see in a little bit. He's got a big nose. You'll feel it through the box, and actually you'll be able to feel his hat on the back of the box. And I'm gonna take it out so you can see what I'm talking about. So yeah, there he is. Look at that. Look at that beak. That thing looks like a certain body part on the front of his face. But yeah, that nose right there, that pokes out far enough where you can feel it in the box. The back of his head touches the back of the box, so you can kind of feel it too. So you'll feel like 2 hard points in the box when you squeeze it. And I mean, that's how you get the chase. I mean, these chases, I mean, well, the last one, the Fallout, yeah, you got to get lucky. But they weren't as rare as these. I think this is 1 in 10 from what I've seen today. Because I found my friend a chase. Another guy I was there with, first thing this morning, he got a chase. So I think some of these chases are really easy to find. I thought this would be heavy, but the Pinhead's actually heavier than this one. This one was just lucky enough where you could feel them through the box. And I know some of you are like, oh, that's cheating. Who cares? I got him. You probably didn't. I don't care. I do. So there you go. That's Alex Delarge with the mask on, looking good. You know what? I've never even seen the movie, but he looks cool. And now I completed my set of him. Of course, I don't have the old ones that are worth $13,000, but I do have the new ones that are worth a little bit of money. But yeah, I like them. Today was a good day. But yeah, guys, today, like I said, was a horror themed day. I love my horror movies. I love Jason. I love all those. They didn't come with a Michael Myers. I actually do have a Michael Myers. Only thing I don't have so far as horror goes is Leatherface. And I think I can pick him up pretty easy. He's pretty cheap, pretty common. So, actually I don't have a Freddy Krueger yet. So, but you know, I'm a bigger Jason fan than Freddy Krueger. But I still got to get Freddy. But guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you slap that like button if you can. Comment and share. Make sure you subscribe. I'm Deacon Do Dirty, and I'll catch you in the next video.